Well, there's nothing bigger in this part of the world than a Burnley-Preston derby. And Preston North End and Burnley with very different fortunes so far this season. And Preston on a yellow day, away from home, not too far for them to travel. And manager Paul Simpson knows all too well that 3 points here would certainly raise him in the estimations of the Preston fans. Burnley get things underway. It's a ball chipped towards the left-hand side, brought down by Simon Whaley. Using that pace and guile that he has, he cuts in from the right-hand side and it's knocked out of play. And they've got a great atmosphere at Turf Moor as Nash launched the ball forward towards the edge of the area. Comes back out, right-footed effort, and a great right-footed effort as well, which just flashed past that far post. And Preston North End so close to taking the lead through Chris Sedgwick in this local derby from distance. He struck it sweetly and it just whizzed past the far post of Jensen. Nothing that the Burnley defence could do. That was a real textbook strike from distance, but just wide, unfortunately, for North End. Jensen's ball forward towards the edge of the area. Still no score here. Still a tight and nervy affair. Alexander forced back and he's forced into a mistake as well, unusually for him, as the ball is played into the centre. And Burnley with an opportunity here. Preston scrabbling to get it away, and they couldn't do. And Burnley take the lead through James O'Connor. Within this local derby, it's first blood to Burnley. And you can see just how much that means to the home fans. A throw down the line as Burnley look to take full advantage of this lead and build upon it. Preston, some desperate defending on the right-hand side. No free kick, says the referee, and it's chipped forward. Still Preston not clearing their lines, and they've not looked the side that they have away from home of late. They've got something to prove now as they come down the right-hand side with Simon Whaley. Whaley pokes it forward, but intercepted, well read, and Burnley can bring the ball away again. And another rash challenge in there, but the referee says play on, Steve Tanner. Over the halfway line come Burnley. Down the right-hand side, it's poked forward towards the edge of the area. Another scoring opportunity here as it's popped into the centre. There's the header and just flashes past the post on the far-hand side. And Preston ever so close to losing their grip on this game. They're already 1-0 down, 2-0 down away from home. Would have been disastrous at Burnley. David Nugent can watch on in frustration only as the ball's popped into the area. Opportunity for Preston to pull something back here. It's back to Pugh and he's missed it. And a great opportunity there. We've still got the ball on the edge of the area. Pulls it back. Can we get the ball into the middle? It's through the centre with McKenna from distance, charged down, and that was going wide anyway. Comes back out, a right-footed effort, and a good one as well, which produces a great save from Jensen. Graham Alexander from distance, the Preston skipper, again one of those strikes, producing a great save this time from distance from Preston North End. Preston then coming back into this game. Can they force an equaliser against their local rivals? Poke forward, headed down in the centre, comes back out, and there's a good effort, and there's the equaliser from Simon Whaley. And more often than not, when you need Johnny on the spot, Simon Whaley's there to grab something, and he has forced the ball home. It's 1-1. It was a great build-up from Preston, nodded down, and Whaley was there. Burnley marking, but didn't pick him up. There was a loose man on the edge of the area, and it's the third time we've seen an effort from the edge of the box for Preston this evening, and this time, no mistake from Simon Whaley, and you can see what it means to Paul Simpson. McKenna with the corner, into the centre. Oh, and chance here for Ormerod. Ormerod scores, and Preston have done it again. They've turned the game on its head. Brett Ormerod forcing the ball home from a set piece. It's Burnley 1, Preston North End 2, and all of a sudden this game is turned on its head in the space of 3 minutes, and it's jubilation on the stands for Preston North End fans. The corner, a deep one into the centre, not dealt with at all. It fell to Ormerod, and Ormerod poked it home. No mistake from 6 yards. It's Preston taking the lead at Turf Moor, and how much does that mean to North End fans? Bouncing around in the centre, but never dealt with by Burnley. And Ormerod, second chance, pokes it home. And there's a man under pressure. Ball into the centre, still not cleared away by Preston. Is there another twist in this tale this evening? Comes back out, and still not cleared away as the ball is taken off the toe of Ormerod. It's a right-footed cross into the centre, and it's headed home, and it's an own goal from Sean St Ledger, and he was trying to get his head in the way, and he's forced it past Carlo Nash. There are claims in the centre from Sinclair, but it's not going to count for him. It's St Ledger, the ball knocked into the back, and well, Sean St Ledger, misery for him and misery for Preston fans who thought that they could get away with a win there. And it looks like it's going to finish all square as Preston are pinned back once more. Opportunity for them here as they come forward. Burnley can come away, and the last thing they want to do now, Preston, is surrender the 3 points to no points. They're having to settle for one at the moment, but Burnley coming away. Sinclair again with the ball forward. He caused problems with the ball into the centre for the own goal, and Burnley full of confidence once more. They're probing, looking for the third. It's a ball into the centre, and Gray has scored. Gray has done it in the last minute. Gray on 89 minutes has forced the ball home. It was a cross-come shot which penetrated the Preston defence, and Burnley fans are sent into jubilation just as the Preston fans were moments ago, and it looks like Burnley have turned this game around once more. Just seconds left to play here. Referee Steve Tanner puts his whistle to his lips, and that is it. Burnley have done it in a seesaw game, a cracking local derby, but for Preston North End fans, absolute heartbreak as they thought they were going to get one over on their old enemy, only to have the game turned on its head. Final score, Burnley 3, Preston North End 2.
Particularly frustrating. You did so well, 1-0 down, to get back to 2-1 up, and then to concede in the last 2 minutes, to come away with nothing.
Yeah, you know, it's like I said, the lads are gutted. You know, we thought we played well enough here to at least get a draw. I said when we went 2-1 up, we're probably a stronger team and looked like more like winning it, but just devastated, to be honest. It's just one of them things.